Good, okay. Alright, today we're going to talk about probability. And when we talk about probability, we're talking about the odds of something. So, what is probability? Probability is, does anybody have a guess about what probability is? Anyone? I won't make you guess, but if you have a guess.
How likely something is to happen.
That's a good guess. Probability is the chance that something will happen. Very good. So, we're going to take, first we're going to talk about how we write our probabilities. So, probabilities are written as the possibility of something happening. For example, the possibility of it landing on one of these spots over the total number of outcomes. So how many outcomes are there on this spin?
4.
Right. And so if we want to look at the probability of landing on green, our probability would be 1 out of 4. Very good. Now look at this. So first we're going to look at the probability of a few things, but first we're going to look at a coin. So I need somebody to come and help with this whole slide. Any volunteers? Kara. So Kara, how many total outcomes are there on this coin?
2.
What are the outcomes?
That's
Very good. You write 2 right there. So if there are 2 outcomes, what is the probability of getting heads? 1 out of 2.
Okay.
Very good. So, what is the probability of getting tails then? Wonderful. Also 1 out of 2. So let me ask you, you're good. Thank you. So let me ask you this: what is the probability that you would get a buffalo?
0.
0 out of 2. Very good. Very good. Okay, now we're going to look at the probability on a dice. So I need another person to come up and help me. So Andrew, what is the total number of outcomes on this? Look at this dice.
6.
6 possible outcomes. What is the probability that if you roll this dice, you would get a 1?
1.
Very good. How about the probability of getting a 6?
1 out of 6.
It is also 1 out of 6. We're done now? Now here's the tricky one. What is the probability of getting a 1 or a 6? You roll the dice.
2 out of 6.
It is, because there are 2 possible sides the dice can land on out of the 6 total. Thank you very much, Andy. Okay. This is a really tricky one. You ready for this? This is a big slide. Alright, let's do it. Probability in a deck of cards. So before we start talking about all these tough questions down here, how many cards are in a deck?
52.
52. How many cards are in one suit? Does anybody know that? 13 cards, right? And how many of each card are there? 4. Okay, so remember a few of those numbers as we answer some of these. So, who wants to help with the first 3? I will warn you that whoever doesn't help will help with the last. Done. I'm sorry. You can get these last. We can get the hard ones. Okay, so Don,
Yes.
what are the total, if we were just picking 1 card, what is the total number of outcomes that we have? We just said a little bit ago.
52.
50. Very good.
Okay.
So what are the odds that if I picked 1 card out of all 52 of these cards that I would get the ace of spades?
1 out of 52.
That's correct.
Okay.
So, what would be the probabilities, trigger one again, of me getting a 10 of hearts
Okay.
or the 10 of diamonds? That's right. Good job. You can have a seat. Sarah, you can come do the really hard ones. Show everybody how smart you are.
Probably.
Yes, so now we're looking at the probability of me picking any one of the kings. What is the
4 out of 52.
4 out of 50. Wonderful. What is the probability of me picking any king or ace?
8 out of 52.
There are 8 possible. I told you. Now what are the probability of me picking? Do not let me guess
Sorry.
this question. That's right.
I'll tell you the story about why I have a problem after we're done off camera.
Okay. Deal. Thank you. All right. All right, and you guys just got introduced to probability.